What is up? Today I am going to be doing another Roblox live stream. Okay, so I'll just go onto a live dashboard. Okay, I just wait for some viewers. Can you watch my live stream? I'll just wait for some viewers. I hope I get at least a few. Oh, we got one viewer. Shout out to that viewer who's watching. Just text your name so I can see who's watching. Like, just text something so I know you're watching. Oh, 0 viewers. What can you do? Okay, well, I hope some of you start watching very soon, because there's really no point of these live streams if not many people are watching, and we've got another person watching. So for that one viewer, hi, thanks for watching. So shout out to Gary's Transport, GTV Gary's Transport videos. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button on his videos as well. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing my screen. Oh, and everyone who's watching, can you give it a big thumbs up? It'll be really appreciated. Oh, we got 2 viewers. I'll give you a shout out, whoever's viewing. Whoever's else is viewing. Okay, thank you for that person who liked the video. So yeah, now I will just start the live stream. Now, so as you can see, we're going to play a game called Lab. So I think it's like a Dutch game, so Netherlands in Europe. It's a train game, obviously. And I would like to thank all the people who hit that like button. Gary Gov especially, thank you, mate. You're awesome. I know the character looks a bit weird at first because you're like, it's like not close up. It's weird, I know. It's just strange. Okie dokie. So select your design train. So I've just played this game just for the first time today. It is absolutely awesome. I think there's about 10 stations. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Okay, so first things first, they're like all the viewing things you can put on. I'll put on the voice. Oh, thank. Okay, Gary's good. I have to select my route, which is I'm going to do long loop. I think Gary might come on my train. I hope he does. Now we have to turn the power on so we can open the doors and everything. Just open up the doors. Come on my train. Come on my train for a ride. So I'll just, because we're supposed to be departing at 4:50, so I just have to put in that we're late.
Your attention, please.
Oh, please come on my train.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, Gary's coming on my train. Just put the whistle. I have come on board. No, in the passenger cab. What are you doing? In the passenger cab. Get on. Get a seat. Oh, I think he's on. It just. Oh, I'm not too sure what's happening. I think it's just you spawn a train. After I leave, we both be train drivers. I just telling him that now. We'll hop on the gab. I'll just turn all the voice announcements on. Oh, I forgot to put the headboard on.
The next station is Tesla Select.
Oh, what happened there? I'm over the speed limit, but who cares really? And you can also later. Obey signals. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that. I just found the characters. I'm at the next station, everyone. So this is Test Flag West. Um. Oh, I better. I have to do emergency brake. Okay, I'm just gonna teach Gary how to drive. Press power first, then press doors to open. Ultra obey signals. Obey signals. Gary, I'm not happy with him because he's supposed to obey red signals, green signals. I'm not happy. You need to follow signals. Red, stop. Yellow, slow down. Green, go. Now you have to delete your train. I'm just gonna tell him to delete your train because it's not acceptable. Because you are too close. Okay, let me just zoom in to see if all the passengers are on. Looks like it's blow the whistle.
We are departing later than scheduled. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Hopefully Gary didn't delete my tray, but next time, Gary, I'm not being mean. I just letting you know that you need to obey the signals like real life. Okay, the speed limit's 100. Oh, I forgot to turn the lights on. Oh, the speed limit's 75 actually. Test Lab East is the next stop. Oh, Level Crossing, I forgot to blow the horn. Oh. I just put up the signs there so you can turn them off by pressing that button. Turn them on again. I'll just increase the speed. This train is currently delayed, so I'm just going to put an announcement on about that.
Your attention, please. We'll be arriving later than scheduled. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Now yeah, we're going on the speed limit, right? Oh, 270. Well, the station's actually, that's the distance, but it's not by like rail because it doesn't work like that. It's absolutely stupid because I noticed that when I was playing it before, it actually goes up because if you're walking, that would be the distance, but the train goes on a different route, which goes like, they don't have a station at north. We're heading north at the moment. Well, we're about to head northeast, but they don't really have a destination. Okay, let's go in the cab. Air conditioning on. Okay, well, I've got a bit of time. Good. I don't think Kareem Zorlo is a subscriber to the channel, but I don't know. You can zoom in while in the cab as well, so you can see rabbits or anything if they're hopping in the way. We've got a green signal, so that's all good. You've always got to obey your signals if you're not a train enthusiast. Well, if you're a train enthusiast, you would obviously know what the signals are. Green for go, yellow for slow, and red for stop. Now that doesn't work. So we're about to head, well, we're currently heading northeast, but we're about to head east and then southeast to go around and into Test Lab East Station. Pardon me. I'd like to thank everyone that joined. Tyler Barnfield, shout out to you. Super Awesome Andy, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. We can probably up the speed just by a little bit, just by a K. Oh, down to K maybe. We're going around the speed limit. We're about to go southeast on towards Test Lab East Station. I'll just remind people again that we're going to arrive late.
Your attention, please.
We're a bit late. We're about 10 minutes behind schedule.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm not too sure what that button does. So we're currently on a long loop service. So these are the controls: W or arrow up to go faster or accelerate, soft braking S or arrow down, D is hard braking or left arrow. Now, so we've got approximately 740 meters to the station. So I'll start slowing down at about 500 meters. Because obviously trains are very quick to stop. So announcement will come on soon. And I think that Oh, we can go 120, but I'm not going to because we're obviously approaching a station. So after we, I don't know if you could hear that announcement, but it said the next station is Slab East. I wish you could have like put an announcement on it here in real life and just type it and it like says attention customers, whatever. So here's the wires. I'll just make this go to the front coach. Well, it's the back at the moment, but oh, there's another train. Hello, train. I'm gonna start braking because I forgot. And I'll put. You might just be able to see the station, but I'm gonna park in the middle of the platform. And I'll look back just to make sure all the coaches are on the platform. So I'll park in the middle. The platform can fit 8 carriages, but this is a 4-car train, so yeah. So I think I'll stop the last carriage about there. So when and select an overpass here as well. This is Tesla East. This stop Tesla East. Okay, I better slow down. Hard braking. I don't like using. Actually, no, I can just stop braking. Stop braking time because I still got a low platform room. I don't like doing hard braking because it might hurt the passengers. I think I'll stop right there. And I'll open her up. There's no passengers in this game, but you know, just the novelty of it. Oh, I got about 5. I'm just joking, but I've got about 5 people getting on. I'm just joking. Just pretending that they're getting on. So you can zoom in to see all the carriages because it wouldn't be a very good view there, but I usually put about 50 to see if all the passengers are on or we're on whistle. And then I just close the doors. That little tone you might have heard was just to let I can leave. Like no one's forcing the doors or anything. I just let the ongoers that this train is late and it will have a delayed arrival.
Your attention, please. We'll be arriving later than scheduled. Sorry for the
140 I can go. So that's pretty fast. And the next stop is Test Lab Southeast. Hear that train roll. It's flickering between 139 and 140. Then the next stop is 1 kilometer and about 100 meters. Oh, I've got to go down the streets real quick as well, so I have to put hard braking on. I wasn't aware of that. Bad driver. Put it down one more time. What the hell? Perfect. So we're going this way because the route's long route, that's the short loop line. Yeah, I went on the train 3 times this week. I went on the V line twice just between Gisborne and Sunbury, and I went on the V line and Metro on the Werribee and Geelong lines. My internet's really bad, so it's really hard to upload. I'll start slowing down at maybe about 500 meters because the next stop's Test Lab Southeast. We'll slow it down to 80. If I zoom in, I might even be able to see the station with time. It's at about 400 on. Well, I currently zoomed it to 61. So as you can see the bench and everything. Yeah, I can just see the platform. Now I better go to coach 2. I need coach 1. I can't zoom her out because it's not very good. If I zoom her out too much, I don't think you can activate the doors while it's moving. There must be some kind of mechanism. Green means it's basically on. That's the view it's on. Yeah, I did video it, but I really, with the uploading and everything, I better slow down. Oops, I accidentally increased speed. I need to do emergency brakes. I think this might do emergency brakes. Yep, that's emergency brakes. That should do it. How do I turn this off? Haven't used them before. Okay, I'll just pretend I'll have a look at all the passengers are getting on. Oh, it turns off after a while. As you see the lights going on. Okay, all the passengers are on. So if there's any latecomers, nah. So I'll do the whistle. Here. As soon as I hear that little beep, I can go. Just put the horn on as I am departing. I can go 140. It's pretty good. I just remind the passengers that we are going to arrive late. So,
Your attention, please. We'll be arriving later than scheduled. Sorry for the inconvenience.
okay, next stop, Test Lab Southwest. So that's one. Well, it's actually increasing. It's just over here or fire up. About 1 kilometer and nearly 200 meters. Just checking comments. I'd like to thank people who are watching. I'll just zoom in. I want to just have a look at different views as we're going to wild to have stuff. So that's the interior, the coach view, and the scenic view. And I can also go with a cab. I think that's more like the conductor or the guard, whatever you want to call it. Days. Green signal. Clear to proceed. I think there's a train not too far behind me. Just under a K to go. I've got a feeling we're going to have one of those weird stops again. So, this game's on Roblox, so it's a free account. I think you have to be 10 plus, but some some games are 13 plus and 18 plus. So I'm 13, so that means that well, for 13 and 6 months, I'm in year 7, and that means that I can play most games. Most games they don't have an age limit on. If I put a game, I won't have an age limit on it because, you know, people lie about their age anyway. Well, we won't talk about that on YouTube because I might have done it when I was a bit younger, but no. But now I'm technically allowed. Or I don't actually. Southwest, we better slow down. I'll just put low braking on so it's not too hard on the customers. So Kareem Zerlo's trainer, I have no idea who that is. I don't think I'm too far behind us. Yeah, there's the platform. I'll just go into the coach. Yeah, coach 1. I need to take that. I think I need to put on hard braking, but not emergency brake. That just be unnecessary. If I was traveling like 100 k's, well, yeah, that would be fair. Oh, I just increased. I was just daydreaming for a while, and I decreased too much. And not all the time. So I don't know, I would have undershot. I think if drivers undershoot, they know anyway that undershooting's not really a big deal. As long as it's not too, like, as long as all the carriages are wrong. Some carriages they have to overshoot or undershoot, like Clarkfield, because they have a short platform. I went to a place that could only actually fit one carriage on the platform. So in Kalkan in New South Wales, if you check out my old vlogs, I used to do in the olden days. I just stopped. I think this is a perfect place. I wish the wires weren't actually off the platform because it's a bit hard to see through them. I can open the doors up. Actually, you know what? I'd rather read coach and look forward. Everyone's on. All clear for leave. Can go 100 Ks. Just let me check the comments. After this, I might play like Subway Testing Classic or another game. But this game's pretty cool. When I get to the next stop, Test Lab West, which I do believe is the terminus. So we'll change. Actually, I might swap over now. I don't know why, but I'll just put on the announcement that I'm swapping over. Yeah, but...
Your attention, please. We'll be arriving later than scheduled. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Um, um, what should I play? Actually, I'll look at friend activity, not games phone. I mainly just play like train games, and also I think I'm not sure if you heard, but I think everyone would have heard that there was a big dilemma. Melbourne Train Network, Metro needs to be lifted off their contract, I do believe. Now they've blown it because they can't just do. They can't just uh, um do just blame it on a computer fault. I think it's like their new excuse, and let's see what conduct activity I have. Let's try this game. I haven't tried. I don't believe. But let's have a go. Only one person can play the game. It's a new game. It's like a week old. It's already got 7 thumbs up, so it must be a good game. Thank you. I like to subscribe to all my subscribers because I just think that's a fair. Can I just call you Andy? I don't know. If you don't like that, I won't call you that. It's just easier. Like you can call me. There are no what? Subscribe to all my subscribers. So every time I get a new subscriber, I do subscribe to them if they share their subscriptions. Theory test. You stop. I don't know. Yeah. To drive, but we're trying to. Okay. What does that mean? What does this mean? What does a number mean? Oh, I think it means that. That must be a UK thing. What does a flashing double yellow signal represent? Uh, I think it's proceed with caution, but they don't have flashing double lights here. I think it's driver reminder. Yo, that's easy. Yeah. I don't know. Your score was 10 out of 10. Jeez. And considering I'm not from London, or where this game's from. Jeez, that's good. Now, how do I... This is the first step of your recruitment. Please take your time. Well, I've done that and it's not joining, so I've got to. I just look at the play and see what games. So I think I'm in the group now. I've been accepted. Is this the one? Maybe I'm allowed to play all these games. Line E. What is this game? Just let me just check the dashboard. I'm sorry for inconvenience. I was on. Between St Albans. Yeah, I think $4.10 is allowed to amount. And what if you caught 2 trains? I mean, within the 2 hours. $4.10 is a daily fare and concession. So I'm concession. All we're going to get back, I mean, I didn't use the train on that day. All we're going to get back is $2.05. What's if you touched on twice? The daily for a concession. $4.10, I do believe. Now, fare's valid for 2 hours, so once you pay, you get the first time you get free travel for 2 hours. The second trip you pay is going to be the last time you pay, and then you get free travel for the rest of the day. But still, I think what about the people who had to catch Ubers home? And Uber charge more when the trains are delayed. It's absolutely stupid. They should be charging less. Taxis and Ubers are expensive as it is. I'm just gonna load this and I will be right back. Actually, I'll just stay here and talk to you while this game is loading. So I'm planning to make a song about Melbourne trains about every station. So I'm just going to turn my light on. So it goes. I just started running it today. I've done about 3/4 of the station: Coburg, Auburn, Ringwood, and Tacoma, Hampton, Kensington, Tarneit, and Baxter. Now I know you're like, why Tarneit? It's not on the Melbourne train network. PTV considers it to be a metropolitan station as, I don't know, well, one, it's in Zone 2, and also it's really close to the city. Baxter, Nelson, Albion, Tyre, Chelsea, Springvale, Darebin, and Carnegie. I'm not got the tune yet. Sindel, Laylor, Alston, McLeod, Ardee, Coolaroo, Haynes, and Bayswater. Ormond, Officer, Diggers Rest, Ashburton, Yarramans, Williamstown, Blackburn, Oakley, Essendon, Parkdale, Merlystone, Housebridge, Cardinia Road, Hawkins Crossing, Hyatt, Watsonia, Camberwell, St Albans, Rockbank, Dandenong. I'm doing it again. I don't know what group. I'm a guest. Well, I just passed a test of the same. I hope I'm just gonna like wait for a train here. I don't know how long I will have to wait for. Someone pick me up at Wilmslow. Oh, suitcase. How do I get a ticket? Oh, and they said, don't force the doors. Every time when they do the thing, but like you have to because you don't want to be stuck on the train for 2 hours. Oh, I just want someone to cast it. I just want a train to pick me up. Welcome to line E. I'll just reset somewhere else. I want to reset at a major station, so 15 minutes away. Come on. Can I respawn somewhere else? Or maybe it's just for another thing. Where was I up to with myself? St Albans, Rockbank, Dandenong, Stony Point, Westgarth, South Warrington, Bell, Oak Park, Altona, Paran, Flagstaff, Upfield, Eltham, Cheltenham, Hallam, Noble Park, Surrey Hills, Aircraft, Rowan, Nottingham, Leroy, Parliament, Cranbourne, Lynbrook, South. I know Southland's not a station, but the time I upload it, Southland will probably be, you know, done. Waterguns, Williamson, Cannonock, Chicana, Waterglen, Tottenham, Box Hill, Berwick, Laverton, Croydon, Sunbury, Montmorency, Ascot Vale, Fairfield, Epping, Strathmore, Garnvale, Cascavale, Deer Park, Royal Park, Curran, Hartwell, Heidelberg, Glenroy, Hawkesbury, Mitcham, Ivanhoe, Broadmeadows, Middle Brighton, North Brighton, Brighton Beach, Bentley, Boronia, Belgrade, Brunswick, Borat. Wait, Borat's not a station. It's just like a little joke there. Oh, I got 4 people watching. Shout out to you all. Just leave your name in the comments and I will all give you shout outs. Let's play this game. Let's check. Okay, super awesome Andy, shout out to you. Hopefully we get some more people asking for shout outs. I like shout outing people and also it helps the channels out. I know a lot of YouTubers with 200 subscribers wouldn't always subscribe to other channels, but I just think it's fair that I do that. And I mean, even I've got like over 400, like 600 subscriptions, and like I don't know, but like I have over 500 subscriptions. That's all I know, and I just for my face. So I just think that's fair, and I check my subscribers every day to see if they've gone up, and if I've got a new one, I'll subscribe to them because it's fair. Okay, Tyler Barnfield, shout out to you. I'm not sure how many. I subscribed to you the other day. View channel. Oops. Go to channel. Yeah, I'll just check. How many subscribers you have, and I hope your channel grows soon. Because I like to see. Because obviously, Oh, 14 subscribers. I like Highway Patrol as well. I watch it every night. I know there's a lot of people I've been like. I know a few people who I've like got interested into trains, and now they're some of my friends. Visitors. Permission to join. Go ahead. Well, I just want to play a game. Subways, I don't know. And I know I'm a regular to the Super Awesome Editing 321 channel as well. Oops. See, I'll show you what's lazy. I wonder if I would do this, but I just want to go to home page. And just Metro's just lazy. Yeah. So I'm quite a regular to the Super Awesome Andy channel as well. So I think you're probably trying for 100 subscribers, and I think you'll probably get that, maybe late spring. Well, I hope all my subscribers grow because surprise, surprise, Metro. Major delays on the Pakenham train. At the Pakenham line. Werribee, travel alert. Werribee to Flinders Street? Oh, that's supposed to be part cancellation, Metro. See, 2-hour fare. That's just not fair. I don't think, and V-Line trains were delayed, they got no compensation because, they were delayed within the metropolitan region as well because it might have been stuck behind trains. On the regional rail line station, I think this is one of the first. This is rare. Also, all the time V-Line. There's at least one line usually that will say minor disruption. It's just shocking. PTV, get with your act and get with it now, and make your fare system better. And on Facebook, they're always bragging about how we're one of the best. If you look at PTV, they're basically saying it's so good that we have the Nightwear network. In other words, we're one of the best public transport companies in the world, which is probably the worst thing I've ever heard. And Andrew Lazala, CEO of Metro Trains, get with your act because you're a horrible CEO. And it's not the people who work their jobs. They're just trying to do their best. And then there's the people that are just. And I especially feel for. And also on. I'll tell you about the delay I received on Tuesday on the V-Line. Feeling that the trains come about every 20 minutes on weekdays in the Geelong line, which is pretty good for V-Line. That's pretty good frequency. And Metro, that I think they should be 10 minutes in a lot of areas. But I was just the 121 train is cancelled, and then then the next minute they had all trains between Warm Ponds and North Geelong are suspended. So no replacement buses. They said we couldn't get the bus company, which they later did. So what we did is we called the Route 1 from South Geelong to Geelong. It would have gone to North Shore, but the reason we didn't do that because we could have changed at Geelong for a 20 or 24 bus to North Geelong and got there a lot quicker. And when we changed, and the one that went to North Shore, it took like 30 minutes, so it's just better off changing buses. And then when we got to, it took about 10-15 minutes to get to Geelong. And when we got off the bus, we saw this whole queue of people boarding the 20 or the 24. Now, we couldn't board the first 20 bus. The driver, it was at capacity. And then we tried the next one. That was at capacity. And it's rare to see people standing on buses in off-peak hour. And then, it was like busy, like. And then the third train, they decided we've got 4 replacement buses in that will shuttle you between Geelong and North Geelong, and then you'll catch a train. So the coach because it was a coach, it took about 5 minutes, but 10 minutes maybe, but I'm not sure how long it took. But all the seats were full and people can't stand on a coach. And then when we got to North Geelong, a train nearly took off, didn't wait for all the replacement buses coming in, it just took off. And then but we were lucky to get on it because we were hurrying and we made it. And then, and also I believe the Sunbury line needs a lot of work. Like if I catch a train in, I usually go on about the 3rd or 4th carriage of the train. If I catch a train in from Sunbury to the city, all Sunbury and Diggers West customers get seats, and then there's this whole load of people that get on at Water Gardens, and St Albans is quite a lot as well, and even Keilor Plains. Giddafer, yes, but I think they're mainly in the front carriage, a lot of those Giddafer passengers, so they mainly will get a seat. But I board the train, then there's no seats left on the first stop of the train. Probably about half of the Water Gardens passengers actually get a seat. And it's ridiculous. Some trains leave every 40 minutes, and then you have people standing up. And I just think, and then the time you get to Keilor Plains, the time you get to Footscray, the time you get to Footscray, an off-peak train is usually at capacity. No joke. And because it's usually off-peak or weekend trains that I board, I usually board the a train in the off-peak. But I just think that's just unfair. And then the fare system, a Zone 1 is the same fare as a Zone 1 plus 2. It's stupid. And then there's, like, for example, these weird fares that Pakenham is further out of the city than Gisborne, and Gisborne's in Zone 3 and Pakenham's in Zone 2. I know it's Metro, but there's a few other examples. Like Bacchus Marsh is in Zone 2 and Gisborne's close to the city. Say with like Lara, Gisborne's close to the city than Lara, and they're in Zone 2. So I just think that's fair because Gisborne's maybe 45k out of the city and it takes about 50 minutes by train. 50 minutes. And wrong page. And the station staff, even though it's probably the 3rd busiest station on the Bendigo line, apart from Bendigo and Kyneton. There's no station staff on weekends, and I think the station staff finish like about 9 a.m. So it's the third busiest station on the Bendigo line, and yet it's a host station. What they call in Melbourne a host station. So we often just drive to Sunbury because and then there's no car parks at Sunbury, so we have to park in some random street. And a lot of that random street is full of station car parks. It's about 10 minutes from the train station. And I'll show you I'll show you how expensive it is. I'll just get a fare calculator from Gisborne to say Footscray. $11.20 for a 2-hour fare. $11.20 for a 2-hour fare. And from Riddles Creek, which is a stop after, it's in zone 2, and it is $4.10. No joke, a zone 1 plus 2 fare is $4.10. I just think that's ridiculous. There's that much increase. I think it's 4 minutes between Gisborne and Riddles Creek by train. And God, that is like you pay like $7.10 extra. And yeah, it is so much money for a service that you have to stand up for most of the time from Gisborne. Who would want to pay that? And it's just ridiculous. That's one of the reasons we drive to Sunbury. And I just think that's Gisborne to Footscray. So that's, let's have a look at maps and look how many K it is. They say zone 2 is 60 Ks out of Melbourne, they say. Well, how far is Gisborne out of Melbourne? Well, I think say Southern Cross, because that's really the centre of Melbourne. I mean, 6, it still should be technically in zone 2. I mean, probably not the next stop. 54 Ks via the Calder Freeway. And there's no buses on Saturday and Sunday to the train station. So if you don't have the car for me, because the Gisborne train station's in New Gisborne, which is a 10-minute car drive, there's no buses on Saturdays and Sundays, only weekdays. You have the 474 bus leaves. You have to walk to a train station, which is about maybe an hour. So my grandma used to not have a car, she used to have to walk 1 hour to the train station just to get the train into Melbourne. And because it's just stupid that it's that much money. I mean, you've got areas. Well, I actually think Wallen's Wallen, which is a bit further out of Melbourne than Gisborne, I think, northwest suburbs, 54K. Wallen to Melbourne, and I know Wallen's in Zone 2, and that's 63K. That is so corrupt. Obviously, maybe like a politic lives in Wallen, so that's why they're in Zone 2 and they get cheaper fares. And I just think that's like ridiculous. And like I think like if you go, I know. Let's look at the good countries' train travel prices. London. Train fares. Now I have to convert this into Australian dollars. Well, I think London Oyster fare. London Oyster fares. I think London's trains are pretty cheap. I bet it's cheaper as well. Oh. How do I, well, this, and you can pay by, like, paper tickets there. A single fare, because that $11.90 was a single fare. I know, so, well, because that's my age group. I don't know, like, where's the distance of, our fares table. And I bet they have a better capping system as well. So it shows how bad Australians' public transport is. Okay. Oh, children aged, I know I'm not 5 to 10, but children aged 5 to 10 can travel free on like most services. 11 to 15. Free. And here from Gisborne they'll pay $11.90. Free all day. Now I'm going to end this live stream because I'm starting to get angry, because I get angry when I just like when I talk about Australia's bad public transport. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Please do like this video, comment this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching this video and tuning into the channel. Bye for now.